All right. Hello, everyone. Let me get everyone tagged. We are having some technical difficulties. Oh, shoot. This is the wrong thing. What is this? Oh, maybe it's not. No. Okay. That got confusing. Okay. Anyways, hello, and welcome to your Tuesday night unit meeting. I'm so very sorry. Hi, Ashley. That I was not here with you guys last Tuesday. I was super sick, still hanging on there a little bit, but definitely on the mend. It's just a slow go. I just got a massive sinus infection, which happens to me when I travel always. But I'm working myself back up. Definitely a lot better than I was last Tuesday night at this time. Oh, shoot, Wendy, I forgot to send you the link. Hold on one second. We had some technical difficulties with my mom. Her email is down. And so then we were trying to do it through Messenger. And then, yeah, she got it. She got it all working through Messenger. But then, hang on, Wendy, here we go. It wouldn't show up on my end. Okay, her camera, here we go. I just sent it to you. I couldn't hear her or see her. We couldn't hear or see her. So she's very frustrated. She was all ready to be here and be present for our unit meeting. So she's actually calling my brother now and trying to figure out what's going on. So maybe we can get her back on here. But so we'll see. We'll see. Excuse me. Thanks, Ashley. Thank you. So Wendy's going to be joining us soon. And again, hopefully my mom will be joining us. I don't know if she's able to, she's going to be trying to watch. So if you're with us, Mom, go ahead and comment so we can see your comments. But we're going to go ahead and jump in. So welcome to your Tuesday night virtual meeting. This is our last meeting for the month of May. Can you believe it? Our last meeting for the month of May. So this Thursday is Melt Proof Your Makeup. And hey, Donna, how are you? I don't know if you saw or not, but I posted on Monday in both unit groups. I posted about a special challenge for consultants to do your own Melt Proof Your Makeup video. And if you do this, you're going to get 20 entries into our brand new Michael Kors drawing. Ooh, isn't this a beauty? Check her out. Got the Michael Kors right here. It is just such a beautiful purse. I love the strap. Love the strap. It's super soft right here. It's got the back pocket. It's got a nice base. It's a little bit wider than my purse that I have now. I don't think mine has a front pocket. It doesn't have a back pocket. It has a zipper. It needs to get hot here. I know. And I do. Okay, good. Mom, you're able to find us. I do Melt Proof Your Makeup the same week every single year. And it's usually warm in Illinois by the time we get around to doing it. So you guys are really having a cool spring. Oh, Wendy's joining us. There she is.
Hello.
Hi, Wendy. How are you?
I'm frazzled, but I'm good. How are you?
All right. Well, we're glad you're here. We are very glad you're here. We were frazzled too. That's why I forgot to send you the link. We're having some technical difficulties. My mom's email for some reason is not working, so I sent it through Messenger, and she did everything right, but on my end, I couldn't see or hear her. So anyways, but I guess it's working because I can see and hear you, because I thought, well, maybe it's a StreamYard problem, but anyways, well, I'm glad you're here with us, and I can't wait to hear what you have to share. But I was talking to everybody about this beautiful new Michael Kors purse, which is going to be our next drawing right here. And it is so beautiful. The beautiful strap. I love the strap. It's got the back pocket. It's a zipper. Has the little MK right here.
Mhm.
So we're going to talk about this contest, but before we get to that point, the whole reason I was showing this early is because I put a special challenge out to all consultants. It was posted on Monday in both unit groups to do your own melt proof your makeup video. So I posted mine so you could get an idea of how it is. And you have until Thursday, which I know sounds like a long time, but it's still 2 full days to do this. So I posted the melt proof your makeup method. Okay. And really what it is putting that finishing spray on. The method that I posted, it's like every third layer, but even if you put it on every other layer, that is what melt proof your makeup is using that finishing spray and the translucent powder. So I am strongly encouraging each and every one of you, put your makeup on through the melt proof method, and then take a few videos throughout the day, just checking in. I used CapCut. It was super simple and just picked the videos and it made it all one video. I didn't add music. I didn't add text. I didn't do anything crazy. Now, if that is taking you out of your comfort zone, that's okay. Post 3 or 4 videos. It's okay. However it works for you, I encourage you to get it done. Post it in the girlfriend hour and post it in your personal Facebook customer page. And that's what Wendy is here tonight to really talk to us about how she worked that customer Facebook page while she was laying on the beaches of Hawaii celebrating her 50th birthday. But ladies, if you do your melt proof your makeup video and you post it in the girlfriend hour by Thursday night when we get started, you're going to get 20 additional entries into the drawing. You do not want to miss that. So 20 additional entries by doing your melt proof your makeup video by this Thursday. So let me get through a few more announcements and then we're going to hear what Wendy has to share with us. This June 1st, which is going to be this Sunday, June 1st, this Sunday, is the Ultimate Power Move Playbook. It is a workshop to finish the seminar year strong. There will be a replay, but you do have to sign up for it, okay? It's $30. It's totally worth it because they also give you, I think they call it the Vault, which has a lot of closing sheets, a lot of information in there for that $30. And it's a 3-hour-long workshop with special guest speakers, Kimberly Copeland. I know, Ashley, I love Kimberly Copeland too. That is, what's her name? Waverly's mom. That's Waverly's mom. And then Stephanie Brown, who is an executive senior sales director. And of course, this is put on by the amazing Magic National. So it's just top of the line across the board. Totally worth your $30. I registered last night, so you can register. The registering link, this has been posted in both unit groups yesterday. If you go to this post, if you go to the comments, you'll see the link. Just click on it and it will take you straight there. Or just type in the magic.pink, okay? Just type in the magic.pink. But it's this Sunday, ladies, and it's Tuesday. So you need to get registered ASAP. Put this on your list before you go to bed tonight. It will take you like 30 seconds to get registered. Hi, Sherry. And then they send you an email and gives you all the information about how you can watch this. But again, even if you can't watch it on Sunday, it would be 5 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Florida time, Eastern. There is a playback, so you can catch the playback. And even if I watch it live, I am so much, my brain just works better when I'm doing something else while I listen to the playback. So like today I was at the rescue and I had my earbuds in and I was listening to the Kristen Sharp call. I get so much more out of that while I'm doing something else than if I was here in my office, just doing just that. I don't know why. Driving, oh my goodness, I'm so good at listening to things while I'm driving. So that's why I love the playback, because you can get that and listen to that over and over and over again and really get that teaching into your brain. So go ahead. Everyone promise me, put it in the comments, promise me that you are going to sign up for this tonight before your head hits the pillow for the Power Move Playbook class It's going to be June 1st, but again, you can listen to it when you want to. We only have 4 days left for our May beauty box. So make sure you're reaching out to your customers. You have a goal, how much you need to raise for child advocacy centers. Let them know and start texting each one individually. This is where at the time, text each one individually and say, we're 4 beauty boxes away. We're 5 beauty boxes away from our goal of donating $200 or $100 or $50, whatever your goal is. Get to work to make that happen. If your goal was $60, and that's a good donation, that would be 3 beauty boxes. I think each and every one of us here could take this goal in the next 4 days and say, my goal is to donate $60 and sell 3 beauty boxes. So it won't happen though if you don't focus on it. It's not going to just happen out of the blue. So make sure you set that goal, whatever it is, and get to work to it. For it. 4 days left as well for our May special deals. Follow up with any customers that you need to. I have a couple that slipped through the cracks, especially with me being sick, that I did not share this information with. So I'm going to make sure to get back with them. And then, of course, everybody can order our new summer products. And I think we have some really sad news. I think the After Sun Gel is sold out. Did you know that, Wendy?
No, I stocked up. So I think I 8 of them left, I think.
All right, good. I don't know. My mom said it was, but sometimes it will say sold out, and then other times you go back, it's like they found some in a storage room or something. So we need to check that. If it's not, it's getting low, everybody. So it is sold out.
That's because it is, yeah.
No, I hate that. We told everyone. So, but anyways, go back and make sure you do get those summer products ordered, because especially those limited edition, they're going to start selling now. Our Winning Streak Club, it starts this month of May. This is our first month kicking it off for that beautiful bling rotating makeup brush organizer. Geeson Unit tracking, Tammy Ackridge, Deb Barton, Teresa Blackburn, Christy Bennell, Diane Brady, Sue Burgess, Stephanie Butler, Cheryl Contreras, Trudy Crane, Favi Cruz, Angelina Diotel, Karen Digby, Patty Douglas, Tish Emily, Connie, I'm never going to say your name right, Ericello, I believe it is. Where are we at? Vicky Friedrich, Amy Handel Lawson, Arlene and Ashley Harper, Mary Henry, Donna Henson, Tanya Hogland, Andrea Johnson, Jill Kaufman, Karen Kaufman, Kim Krabenhoff, Betty Kuhn, Jeannie Kuhn, Tracy LaForge, Denise McCaffrey, Lori Pitzer Hansen, Rita Shipman, Deb Stiefel, Diane Tackett, Jane Thomas, Sue Todd Johnson, Judy Townsend, and Mary Jo Zinke. Woo! All right, ladies, make sure to plan on ordering in July and June. Let's get to June first. June and July to win. Stellar Stars, Sheila Amborn, Destiny Benish, Josie Berkeley, Christy Brody, Pam Brown, Alana DeSant, Megan Gayer, Jenna Caro, Kathy Kramer, Catherine Larson, Callie Livingood, Amy Oliver, Tracy Rowe, Wendy Schaefer, Kylie Skipper, Deb Trancoso, and Kayla Van Buren. Woo! All right, ladies, that is exciting. Don't forget about the Power Your Sales Monthly Selling Challenge. Only 4 days left to reach that 700 wholesale to get that beautiful bag. Do you have yours, Wendy?
I do. It's gorgeous.
Mine, I finished mine. I always seem to finish mine with customer delivery service orders. So I have to wait for my next order, which I'm going to place here pretty soon for them to ship it to me. I do.
Right before we left for Hawaii, and all of my brush and my hair ties and all of that went in it. So.
Oh, that's perfect. Oh, that's perfect. I love that. Oh, and here we go. Congratulations, Wendy Schaefer, for your Power Your Sales Achiever, and got it in perfect timing too. And congratulations, Wendy is a Sapphire Star consultant for this quarter. You do have until June 15th, so we still have about 3-ish weeks, maybe 2.5 left of this quarter. So here is some stats for you, some numbers. Now, again, I always encourage you, don't take my word as the gospel. You all know I have number issues. So make sure you go to Mary Kay in Touch under reports and find your star consultant status or ask your sales director if you need help with that. So Wendy has 457 to Ruby, Ashley 497 to Sapphire, Christy Bennell 477 to Sapphire, Deb Stiefel 554 to Sapphire, Vicky Friedrich 941, Fabi 995, Donna 894, and Karen 1200 to Sapphire. When you finish Star Consultant, you not only get to go shopping on the Star Consultant app, but you also are going to win the Mary Kay Bling t-shirt from your sales director. And Wendy, yours is on the way. Woohoo! Congratulations. You are welcome. All right, let's give a huge shout out to our senior consultants. These are senior consultants with 2 active team members. They are just 1 away from becoming a Red Jacket. Chris Meyer, Fabiola Cruz, Ashley Harper, and Judy Townsend. Our consultants with 1 active, they need 2 more to jump into that Red Jacket status. Susan Zeiss, Cheryl Petresco, Donna Henson, Amanda Stern, Andrea Messenger, and Nellie Akers. So let's meet our Reds. Red Jacket with 3 to 5 active team members. Arlene Harper. Congratulations, Arlene. Red Jacket, Tish Emily. Woohoo! Way to go. Red Jacket, Deb Stiefel. Awesome. And Red Jacket, new Red Jacket, Vicki Friedrich. Congratulations, Vicki. You look beautiful in that red. And team leader with 5 or more active, Wendy Schaefer. Congratulations. The Celestial Stars. I love it. I love it. All right, here is our new Michael Kors drawing. And it's going to work a little differently. Remember, I talked to you about this 2 weeks ago. We're going to do it a little bit differently this time. We're going to have 1 purse for customers. We'll have 1 purse for consultants. So we're coming together as 2 units to do this. And it's going to be based on team building is really what it is. It's a team building challenge. So your customers get entries when they watch the 10-minute video. Now, we are going to record that video tonight. And you know what's happening? We're having major technical difficulties. So the contest starts the 27th of May and goes until July 27th. So we may not get the video to you until tomorrow, until I can get with my brother and figure out why I can't get my mom on camera. But we were going to record it tonight when we were going to do it last week and I was sick. And then anyways, we're going to do it tonight. And, anyways, I promise we'll get this video to you in the next 24 hours. So you're going to have your customers watch the 10-minute video. At the end of the 10-minute video is going to be a password. And then they fill out the Google survey. I really love this survey. I've been working on it and tweaking it to ask them a lot of questions. So that's why we're calling it Survey Says. That's the name of this contest, the Survey Says. And then you see at the bottom, it says consultants. You are automatically entered into the drawing each time a customer fills out the survey. Okay, so it's a Google survey. They click on the link, it comes to me, I'll see it, and then you get the entry. It's every time for your customer that enters. Okay, so if you want to have 10 entries, have 10 ladies watch the video and fill out the survey, and you'll get 10 entries automatically. You don't have to turn anything in. It happens for you automatically as soon as your customer fills out that survey. Now, I do know sometimes it takes things, especially when you change things up a little bit, it takes them a little while to catch on. And that's why I really did this for an extended period to give us that extra time through June and almost all of July. It's going to end right as we're taking off for seminar for this contest. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you, Arlene. I will do that. Did you make the survey good? That's funny. I made the survey really good. Yes, I have a lot of good questions in there for them. And then, of course, the password at the end. So as soon as we get the video filmed, and I will get it a YouTube link for the video, and all you have to do is send them a YouTube link. They can watch it on their phone. They can watch it on their computer. If they have problems with technology, let them watch it. Yes, all customers are eligible. Anybody who is not a Mary Kay consultant is eligible to watch the 10-minute video and fill out the survey. Good questions. Love it. Love it. So again, it will be a YouTube link. So they'll just click on the YouTube link, just like they would go to YouTube to watch a video about sourdough or watch a video about, what else do you go to YouTube for? I go to YouTube to learn how to do things like on my computer sometimes. And anything that people go to YouTube for, it's going to be that simple. They click on the YouTube link that you can text them, and they watch a 10-minute video. Then they click on another link that sends them to the survey, and they fill out the survey. But again, if they have problems with technology, then sit down right next to them and do it with them. Okay, that's the easiest way to do that. It's going to be really important also for you to have these two papers. I use them more virtually than I do in person. So I go to Mary Kay in Touch on my phone. I log in, and then I go to the document library, and then I hold the button. I think it says download, and I have it on my phone. I have this picture, and this is your starter kit flyer directly from Mary Kay. Okay. As that way I have it directly on my phone, and I can text it to her, and she's like, yeah, you know what? I think I am interested in that. Or what comes in, what do I get for $35? Right? Boom, here you go. It's directly from Mary Kay. It's in black and white. She can see it. There's no reason to reinvent the wheel when they have made such a great flyer for us. Okay. So you can also go to it. If you can print from your phone, you can print it there, or print it from your desktop. If you need to do it that way, so you can have hard copies. But I would strongly encourage you to have it on your phone. In my phone, on my photos, I have an album that says starter kit. And so I put these in the starter kit album, so I can find it very easily and just boom, send it right to her, and she can figure that out. Again, it's so easy for her to sign up. When she says, yeah, go ahead and sign up, you go to Mary Kay in Touch, copy that link, text it to her. I mean, it's really a streamlined process. And I know 2 weeks ago, our last meeting, we really talked a lot about our social media playbook. And I really want to make sure that you are using this amazing tool that Mary Kay has put together for us. Any of these posts you can put on your regular page, on your Heather Gieson-Kalman, your Wendy Schaefer, your Ashley Harper, your regular personal page. And then they are also really good for your customer page. Oh, right. You made it.
I don't know what happened. I've been talking on the phone with Seth, and he does say it's on his line, but it's a major problem. So,
all
okay.
Right. Well,
did I miss Wendy?
No, I was just getting ready. Ready. Nope, you did not miss her.
Good. Okay.
Because I was just talking about your social media. We were talking about social media. And one of the things I really noticed while Wendy was away on vacation is how the strategy that she had behind working with her customers through her private Facebook group. So Wendy, I'll let you take it from there.
Sure. Well, I didn't want my page to go silent while I was away. I already schedule at the end of each month for the next month my good morning posts. I just do that automatically. But in order to keep the interaction going, so my algorithm didn't go to sleep while I was on vacation, I pre-scheduled interactive posts for every day that I was gone. And I did it in the form of a contest. So everybody who commented from the day I left until Thursday got into the drawing, and I did the drawing on Friday when I got back and gave them a choice of either a mascara or a body lotion, similar values there. And I got the winner, who was very happy to win her prize. And oh, by the way, I also need this and that and the other. So it increased the sale for that. But I also did some product posts. I did for my interactive posts, like, what's your favorite item off the sales sheet? What's your favorite new launch product to try? So I've got a list of lip oils that I sold. I've got some eye gels that I sold while I was gone. A couple of the eyeshadow sets, the Blue Eyed Girls sets that I sold when they got to the 50. And it was, I either had them go to my website and put their order in, or told them that they were just going to have to wait until I got back, and they were happy to do so. So I actually had one lady who was leaving town, so I had my friend Stephanie come over here and pack her order for her so she could get it before she left town. So sometimes it takes a village.
Yes.
But cool. Yeah. But I pre-scheduled those interactive posts, before I even got on the plane. So I knew that they were there and they were going to be going. And then I just popped in from time to time when I had some downtime to check in and throw some comments out there and remind everybody that this contest was happening. So I think everybody had fun. I kept it kind of travel related because most of my customers knew that I was on vacation.
Right.
So, yeah.
Good.
using that scheduling is a real game changer for me because I can just carve out an hour of time to focus on that Facebook group and schedule a bunch of things and then walk away from it.
Yeah. So tell everybody how do you, when you sit down to do your scheduling, are there certain tools that you use that help you plan that out for a month? Because I think it's amazing how you do it. And I am not that good at scheduling it out. So that's something that I need to get better at. I can schedule it out maybe for a couple of days or so. But then I just feel like it's falling flat. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? That you're just
makes sense to me. That's how
like
I
you're
feel.
just throwing stuff out there, but yours are always very interactive. So what are some of the tools that you use to inspire yourself to post and schedule it out like that?
So for the Good Morning Post, sorry, I've got a gal picking up some car seats for
That's
her.
okay. Not
a
a problem.
For the Good Morning Post, I do it on my laptop. It's so much easier because I can have my Facebook page open and then Google, and I say Happy Monday, and I find my images and copy and paste. Don't save and upload. Copy and paste, and then you schedule your post. And I do all the Mondays, and then I do all the Tuesdays, all the Wednesdays. So I'm not Googling Happy Monday or Good Morning Monday, 4 times or 5 times. So I just go through and I do all of the days of the week first. And then for the...
And do you do 7 days a week? Good morning, correct?
I do every single day. Yep.
Okay.
Every day of the month.
And what have you found the value of doing that?
The comments. So every single day I can name Sherry Batts for one. Every morning we'll comment good morning back. Usually I'll get 2 or 3 people that will comment good morning back to my good morning post. And that wakes up my group for the day. So whatever I'm posting then following that, my group has moved up the algorithm ladder because I've had activity. So that's the only purpose is activity and, hey, I'm still here and you're still there. And, we're all still together. The one I did this morning, the lady was like, I'm so glad you posted that. I thought today was Monday. Happy Tuesday.
I love that.
So that's it. It's just keeping the activity going.
And the reason that we want to keep the activity and the reason the algorithm is important for those watching that may not understand that is because that means then their other posts are going to, people that are in the group are going to see them more often.
Right. Yes. So when you get your notifications or your group feeds, when you're scrolling and you get your posts from your group feeds, you're more likely to see a post from an active group than an inactive group.
Okay.
So you need to keep your group active. And you could do a good night post. Maybe you're more of a night owl and you don't want to post every morning. So you could schedule something like you could post a recipe every other day or something like that. But that's just my thing. I like to do it that way. And I schedule them during the week to post about 5 after 5 or 10 after 5. And then on the weekend, I do it about 10 after 6.
Okay.
I figure people sleep in a little bit. Now, when I decided...
I always like to see your posts. I love to see your good morning posts. I do. They always just put a smile on my face. I was like, oh, and I don't even realize at first that it's you. So it's not, you know what I mean? It's not that because you would put a smile on my face. I just see the picture. I'm like, oh, that's cool. I'm like, oh, it's Wendy. So
I used to have a friend that, before Mary Kay, I had a friend that did it, and it was flowers. Every day she posted different like tropical flowers. They were beautiful flowers. And every time I saw the flowers, I'm like, I bet this is Linda. And almost always was Linda. But she stopped doing it, and she did it just because.
Right, right.
But so that was kind of, one of the things that I think about. Like every time I see a good morning post, I have a friend that does a good night post. Every time I see it, it's almost always Val. So I know who it is, and it's always in my feed because she does it all the time. Smart. So I think that's the importance of doing something like that. And it's hard to do everything business related, because then you're repeating content over and over. So doing something non-business related that can be interactive like that, I think really helps. With the vacation ones, I just Googled interactive posts about travel.
Okay.
And I knew I wanted to sprinkle some product ones in there to say, hey, don't forget we're doing Mary Kay here.
Right,
um,
right.
so that's what I did. I just used the power of Google. I thought about doing Chat GPT, but I didn't take the time to do it. So
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Okay, so you use Google, you use your laptop,
mhm.
so you're not having to save all those images on your phone and then go back and do it. So you find it much easier just to cut and paste, like have two windows open, cut and paste it.
Even on your phone, you can copy and paste. You do not have
True,
to save
true,
images.
true, true.
I learned that mine was really starting to load up. So I learned that you can copy and delete photo if you have an iPhone. I don't know how the Androids do it, but I can copy and delete photo and then uh, paste. Excuse me, just a moment.
You go right ahead. While Wendy's doing that, I smiled when she said that because about photos. So I right now have 30,699 photos in my phone, and a lot of them are a lot of them are dogs, but the other big part of them are Mary Kay posts. And I am a huge believer in albums, and so if you go into your photos, you can create albums. And here's all my albums that I have, and you guys can see all my albums. And so I have things sorted in here. Engagement posts. I have one album that's engagement posts. Of course, family pictures, Facebook Live parties. February, each month has an album. So I can go to that month and look at and just have cute pictures, from the month of February, just things that are themed that way. And of course, like product ones too. Like here's a Valentine's Day, this or that.
I have a question, Heather.
Yeah.
So I've tried doing the album, but when I do the album, the picture is still in all my photos, so I'm not getting rid of anything.
No, you won't. It's
You
just
won't.
a way to
So
sort
now
it.
I just got pictures upon pictures. They're just categorized.
Right. It's just an easier way to find it. It's easier, and for me, it's inspiration. So when I'm doing, like, here's Facebook branding, my foundation class, my whole foundation class is in this album. So if somebody says to me, "Oh, just happened," she's like, "What would if I used beige one powder?" Then what is the mineral powder? Well, I know in my foundation class, I have the foundation chart saved. So within 2 seconds, really, I was able to say, okay, this is going to be your new shade because I have that saved on my phone. I understand it takes a little time to get there, but if you work on it a little bit every day, organizing your pictures, then it's going to make your life so much easier. And
can you make your own albums with words, or can you only use the choices they give you?
No, you can name it anything you want.
Okay, that's what I want to know.
Like I have holiday clip art. I have let's see here, lips, tints, and lashes, lips, May, Mary Kay pictures, my MK life, Michael Kors. So I'll put that survey says that's going to go on my Michael Kors thing, so I can find it. I have the starter kit one, and then I have one that for our weekly meetings. Is that what I have it called weekly recap, but I put all of our weekly meetings information that I need in there. So start doing it now. If you're like me and you have almost 31,000 pictures on your phone, you're not going to sit down at one time and organize them. But just maybe at night, take 10 minutes to go through your phone and say like, oh, okay, well, this can go in here, this can go in here, that can go in there. And if you do that, you're really going to be able to use it as a tool. I guess that's my whole point is I want to give you tools on how to quickly be able to keep your customer group, keep the algorithm up, keep it going. So when life happens, whether it's a positive, like Wendy's, birthday trip to Hawaii, or like me, I was sick. I couldn't figure anything out. I was so sick. Then you still have that group going. You still have that going where you still have those people engaged. You can still be making money. Passive income, right? You can still have that passive income coming in because you have the tools that will help you keep the customer group engaged.
Side with you. Okay. All right. I just wanted to pop back on and say good night and tell you guys if you have more questions, shoot me a message. I'm happy to help.
Absolutely. Have a great night. And we want to hear about your Hawaii trip too.
Yes. Yes.
So make sure
I will. I promise I will fill you in.
that is perfectly fine. I can't wait. All right. Have a great night,
Bye-bye.
Wendy.
Right,
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Okay, so any questions? Keep your questions coming in the comments here. I did want to say Wendy did have almost a $300 week, the week that she was in Hawaii celebrating her birthday. So there is a method to the madness with this. While you're posting your questions in there, another thing I want to share with you is like I said, when I was at the rescue today, I did 2 shifts at the rescue. We just got 3 new puppies in and another dog. So we have 27 dogs there. It is a lot of cleaning. Okay.
What happened to the other 3?
The lady who had them gave them away, which is probably not a good thing, but we got 3 little boys. But anyway, so while I'm there and I'm outside and they're playing, I have my earbuds in. And so I'm listening. I was listening to the Kristen Sharp sales director call. It's Tuesday at 11. So when I'm doing my mid-morning shift, I always listen to it. And they had 3 top sales directors giving their tips on like what they're doing right now that's working for them. Again, while I'm saying this, I want you to be posting your questions, because unless you had $300 sales while you were laying on the beach last week in Hawaii, you need to have questions about how to get your customer group going. Okay, so post some questions in there. So the top 3, out of the 3, 2 of the 3 top 3 sales directors that talked said that the thing that they have going right now that's working for their unit, are you ready for this? Is a weekly virtual party. It's what we already have. It's what we are doing. We just need to get some new people in there. We have some really loyal customers, and I am so thankful for them, ladies. But summer is always a time where our attendance drops off anyways, right? That always happens in the summertime. Number one, most of our people who are watching are in the Midwest. And so when they can get out, and they're not snowed in or it's not freezing rain, they're out doing things. I get that. I understand that the summertime our attendance drops off. Same thing happens in churches, right? That is normal. But we need to take these 3 months of the summer and not accept this drop off and work even harder to grow that group. So when we do hit fall and our highest selling season, we have a whole new batch of customers that are plugged in to that group and watching on Thursday nights. Does that make sense to everybody? So one of the things that the one director was sharing is how she has grown her group, and they do exactly what we are doing. They do exactly. The one lady does the same party every Thursday night. Now, I don't know how she keeps people engaged. She does the same party every Thursday night. She does mail out samples, which I'm not opposed to doing that every once in a while. Maybe that's a tweak that we could put in there of mailing out samples. The ladies have to fill out a Google link to get the samples, and then she mails them out to them. We could try that. We could try that in the month of June or July. That's fine. The other director does exactly what we do. She does a different party. I think hers are Tuesdays. Every Tuesday night, she does a different party. She has consultants online with her that help host. And she does a product drawing every single week. So very similar to what we're doing. And she said when she needed new people, what she did is she went to the ladies who always are watching, and even some of her personal use consultants that watch, like Judy Bartell. She just came to my mind. She's a good, personal use consultant, loves the product. She watches for the product knowledge, right? Yep. And she offered them for anyone that they invited to the group that watched that party that week and commented, they would get $10 in free products. So for everyone. So she said she had a lot of people do 1. She had a small amount of people do 2 to 3, and they got $30 in free products. So I think as consultant, and the consultants gave that to their own customers as well. It was everybody does their own customers, right? For that. And so what my wheels were thinking is doing that for our block party. Instead of doing a hostess, just putting it out there as a flat offer to everybody. You don't have to be a hostess. You don't have to have 2 or 3 to get, 75 for 35. You can, you can get $100 in free products if you get 10 people to join the group and watch. And so, yes, for bigger parties a couple times a year. Okay, good. So that's my thought on that. Oh, good. You were thinking the same thing, Ashley, is to do that for our block parties. But another thing is you don't have to wait until we announce it and do it all together. If you're like, I really want to start having income coming in on Thursday nights, I want to know I'm going to have some sales each week, or at least have a good opportunity for it, and start getting people. Because again, I just want to say that was a huge confirmation. We're on the right track. We're doing the right thing. We have great momentum going. And so it's really important that we plug in those people. Now, if we're running out of leads for ourselves to plug in, the last few new customers I've got, they're not on Facebook, which just makes me want to scream. And again, I try everything I can to get them to get on Facebook. I'm still working on the one lady. She's at the rescue. I may just steal her phone when she's not looking and put her on there. But, anyways, so that's frustrating to me. But if we are running out of leads to get new people into that group, then this is what this director said. Then go to the people that are loving the group and incentivize them to bring their friends on. Okay.
What would we give them to get their friends on?
$10 in free product when they have a friend join that week and watch. And I always say they have 24 hours. I'm fine with that.
I'm going to say, well, how do you know they watched?
They have to comment at least once.
Okay, comment once. That's what I was looking for.
Yep, comment at least once. So I think that's an idea I was excited about and going forward with that. Again, this Thursday is Melt Proof Your Makeup, and I had I had a good friend of mine buy me a ticket to go see Lauren Daigle. If you don't know who Lauren Daigle is, she is a Christian recording artist. She has amazing Christian music. And my good friend bought me a ticket. It's just a kind gift to go with her to see that. Of course, it's this Thursday night. Now, it doesn't start till 8:00. So I could probably do the party a little bit early and then leave and get to the concert on time. Or I know my mom, she's offered to do the party live from the office. So either way, we'll have the party.
Or you can always record it, right?
I can always record it. Yes, I can do that too. The only problem with that is I have to be at my laptop to have it play, because I used to be able to record it and schedule it. Well, since Facebook changed everything around, I have to physically touch that button.
Oh, for crying out loud. Well, that's ridiculous. If you're going to be there, what's the sense of recording it,
I know.
Right.
And so then I could take my laptop with me and just have it at the concert and hit the button. So, I mean, there's lots of different ways we can make this work. We can figure it out. But I just wanted to let you guys know ahead of time if you're like, wait, what's going on here? If I do just do it early, which I may just do that. So that way I know it's posted. All right. So that brings us to.
You don't trust me, huh?
No, I have no problem. I know you can do it. I just know sometimes things come up and I just want to make sure it's going to work for your schedule to do
right.
it. Okay, so our queen of sales for our Stellar Star unit is our amazing Wendy Schaefer. And Wendy, thank you so much for joining. I know you just got back and you have a lot of different things coming at you. I understand that. And she had $285 in sales. Congratulations.
Yay, Wendy.
All right, and then Mom?
Nobody turned in summary sheets. So
all right.
We have no queen.
All right. Well, let's get working virtually, ladies, and get these customer groups working for you. Is that passive income coming in? Or did you mean to take yourself out?
No, the stupid phone. Never mind. Are we done? So I can, or should I get back in here?
We're done. All right, everybody. Have a great night. I will talk to you later. Goodbye, everybody.